our labyrinth that my husband built out of a tree that needed to be cut down in our front yard. And there's 99 steps. I'm into the power of threes. And so he dug all of the rounds into the earth, and there's a lot of rocks underneath this lawn. So it's a labor of love. The whole premise and idea of a labyrinth is as a walking meditation. They have been used for centuries in different cultures. They have been used in churches, and a lot of people use them for the purpose of that walking meditation, which is typically thinking about what you want to release as you go in, seeing what arises in that space as you let it all go, and what you want to invite in, and then you come back out. We are going to be using this as an opportunity to really deepen what we've already started together. And so I will be starting the whole experience with smudging. It's basically an honoring of the directions. I'll be having each of you come up. So I'll do the directions first, and then I'll have each of you step up, and I'll smudge you. And you'll be standing with your palms facing forward, and then you'll turn around, and then same thing from the back. So I'll be inviting that energy forth from you, and also purifying and releasing anything from the past. Then I will lead us through, because I know where to go. But basically you're going to be following the pink, and then you'll see a little the curves on the like the L's is where you're going to turn, and then L is where you're going to turn. So then it follows here, and then there's an L there, and there's an L there. So that's in case you get lost. Typically these are built in a way that they'll build up so you know exactly where they are, but we also have a whole bunch of beautiful lavenders that are wanting to pop up all over the place, which is amazing, because you're also each going to be able to take your own lavender with you, because along the way sometimes we look at things as an inconvenience. It's like, oh, that's not supposed to be there. I want it to be where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be this place, right? And so this is a metaphor for the opportunity of how do we take things that show up in our life and make it into part of the process, make it magic, right? Just like in my journey and in the book that in the twinkle of an eye, I was simultaneously going through infertility and a cancer scare in my eye. And it was in the twinkle of an eye, because it was the twinkle of the eye that was my spirit baby, but it was also like, oh my gosh, I have this mole inside of my eyeball. And so what do I do? And so I learned how to make magic out of what felt like a terrible thing. And so this is we're going to be cultivating some of these beautiful lavenders and watching that blossom in our life. And we'll also be planting seeds, which we'll get to in the center. So actually, I'm going to do it at the very end. Yeah, we'll do it at the very end. So I'll start first with the honoring of the directions. Sorry. So what I'll have, this is, oh, sorry, I just have to go grab.